Welcome back to our live capture where we have all of the iguanodons that have ever existed. What are we gonna do with 4 iguanodons? I was not prepared for this. I kind of forgot they were coming in. Okay. Let me look up what the. Yeah, so these guys are strictly ground fruit. I might try and then chuck them in the Whirl pen. I don't think they'll murder the carnivores. Well, I guess we have fruit in here from the Oklos. We can put them in here. Let's do that. Like, Iguanodon's kind of a special case being a combat-enabled ornithopod, so I don't trust it to not, like, randomly have negative interactions with, like, Steelophysis or something. Okay, these are all just silicosis. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the silicosis going out of control. That is very familiar. And this is a copy corpse that's already being hauled away. Okay. Cool.
Transportation complete.
This dinosaur is large, bulky, and has a stubborn disposition. It's called the iguanodon. It's an herbivore with attitude.
They're gonna want a lot
I'd suggest giving it a wide berth.
Okay, not enough space for the batch in this pen. Let's deal with that in a second. So Sonoran Pulcrana, pretty cool. Aquilian, Calcarana, eh. Death Valley Rana's fine. Mangrove Forest Papurana. That one's actually, I like the subtlety of the striping on that. Not bad. I think I like 4 the most. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, so. Everybody else is currently fine here. So I think what we can do... do something like this. Wait, shit, which fence am I on here? Okay, let's pop back here. So, fences. Fence 2 for that. That's not gonna reach quite enough. That's gonna be a pain in my ass too. We'll just delete it and then reinsert the fence to get around the gap there. Should be fine. Shit, I kind of want this to be straight. That's pretty good, actually. Somehow we got that in like 1. And I'm amazed we pulled that off. Okay, so we have a gate here. That gate is relevant anyway. We can go ahead and put another one in, like here. I think that's fine. Let's fix the tour. So this section of the tour just sneaks through. Oh wait, did one section of the tour like completely delete itself? I think so. Oh no, it didn't. I know what's going on here. Okay, that goes like this. This goes in here. Okay, right, like that. Hate that I have to delete those entirely, even though the gate is no longer an obstruction that's actually in the way. Or the fence. Well, I guess the fence still exists. Yeah, the gate is the thing that's specifically not in the way. And then for visibility, yeah, that wedge there is like not in view at all. We could actually, this is probably a really good spot now for a viewing gallery. We go here, we do this, well, we do a log. We've never used a log because it didn't make any sense in the last run. Oh, the log? I never realized the log had double wedge views like that. Well, that's weird. That's actively worse. At least in this case. Oh, it works if I snap it to the gate. Or to the fence, which is interesting. Sure. Why not? Go for it. Okay. That'll do the job. Okay, so tuberculosis showed up. Everywhere, apparently. I see. Now, that vehicle can go through there, so that should be fine. Yeah, we could put a gate in here, but it wouldn't save much time. We'd have to play around with getting it to even fit. Okay. Herrera! Gonna start tagging fences. Sedate you. Get you pulled out of here.
Asset being transported.
Let's go sell.
Picking up
I'm just gonna sell. We got other stuff to deal with here. So, where's the other medical team at? Here. You probably need to get over here and deal with this pen instead, actually.
Commencing asset.
Okay, so Dimetrodons, I might want to put them in here. For now, we'll leave it alone because it doesn't matter, but... Also, we're gonna have a bunch of shops that are just trash now because, yeah, everything's kind of out.
Acknowledging
Okay, these guys were also getting lonely, 71%. I don't... Security 1, does that mean they can attack the fences? I don't think so. Oh no, these fences are 2 anyway. There is no Security 1 fence. That probably explains everything. Okay, we got... Well, yeah, let's focus on this. Let's just... one step at a time. You appear to be done medicating everything here, though. Guess I'll send you to the aviary. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just ignore the copies. If they start attacking the fences, they can't escape. They'll only hurt themselves, and that's just kind of whatever, it happens. Oh my god. Honestly, though, I kind of feel like I could feel that accuracy working. Which might be confirmation bias, because I know it exists. And it might not be doing shit. Okay, fucking disease down there now too. Okay, yep. Yep. Dilophosaurs, okay. Yes, I'll take them. I mean, sure. Surprised to see Dilophosaurus popping up this late in the game, but whatever. Not even gonna bother figuring out if I have points I want to distribute, because whatever. Pretty sure putting this person up to a 4 is actually quite good. They're resting though, so they wouldn't have affected that. So, Dilos, I guess we'll just throw the Dilos in here then. I want a pen for large carnivore, but there's no point in moving the Dimetrodons over when we got Dilos, small carnivores coming in. So, who cares? Forget about it. Forget about it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. This rate, the whole park's gonna get sick again. Classic. How are these this low? Probably. Yeah, so we added in iguanodons, but we added them in back here. Demand there. Huh. Maybe it's actually a configuration issue. Yeah, like this one's producing. This one is not stagnant. Yeah, these are not worthless either. That's not enough to bother fixing. It'll shift too much. Oh, these are actually not producing. Huh. Yeah, so this is a big problem with, like, this sort of wild capture park. Shit just shifts inconsistently, and it's really hard to stay on top of it. 3 only?
Asset transportation in progress.
Ah, the never-ending tidal wave of disease.
Asset delivery confirmed.
This dinosaur, the Dilophosaurus, has a
Okay, yeah, no forest requirement, so that's fine. It's kind of a decent-looking one. Svalbard lethal baits, black and orange, nice Halloween look. And a blank, never gonna win any awards.
distinctive neck frill. It can expand when it senses danger. It's also been known to spit into the eyes.
Wow. So we've been dealing like with disease nonstop between storms because we had silicosis forever, and then we had this shit. So there was like no break at any point ever.
Of its spray, blinding it before it goes in for the kill.
Come on, fuckers. Really? More diseases we have to fucking treat? Are you joking? Oh my god, stop bugging the fuck out. Are we done here with this shit? Jesus Christ. Medicating Sinosauropteryx. Good. Okay. Medicate that. Medicate this. This should be on somebody else's job. You with this one. Unfucking believable. Sorry, where's my other fucking medical team? Wait, you're the one that's on the 3. Well, where's this medical team thing? God damn it. Oh, you're going home. You're like, I'm done. Bitch, it's my day off. 2, 3, 4, whatever. Alright, guys. Jesus. Who's dying? You. 48% from tuberculosis. Okay, you're on the way. That's fine. Literally queue up whatever the fuck ever. Wait, did this one never get done? Oh, it's a new one. Son of a bitch. Where'd the other medical team go? It's a never-ending, like, where are my medical teams game. Where's Waldo? Where's Dr. Waldo? So you can do this. It's probably the better way to do it.
Heading to pick up the asset.
You can't switch directly between the teams, but switching between the buildings is technically good enough. All right. Well, this looks like it's under control. Let's wait for the next wild capture. Fascinating. 4 more iguanodons from Fargo, North Dakota. We'll absolutely take these. We're gonna have to put them in a separate pen. We'll put them in with the Worosaurus, and if they kick the shit out of the Philophysis, then that's a learning experience. It shouldn't happen. Oh, it might panic then. Wait. I don't know. So the armored dinosaurs don't panic from scavengers, but things like Gallimimus do. I don't know if we know if hadrosaurs do. We do know that, I think. But Iguanodon can fight back, so it might not count. It might count as like an armored herbivore for game code. Oh, this is a 7 anyway. Well, shit. Alright, just do that. It's fine. Oh, shit! The fucking upgrade. Ah, I always forget the upgrade. To be fair... Oh yeah, Troodons poison each other when they fight for dominance. That's a thing. I had forgotten that was a thing, but that is a thing. It's a bullshit thing, but it is a thing. What's your problem? Starving? Starving. Go eat. Go eat a tree. Okay. You'll be fine. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. Yeah. All 4 iguanodons, too. That's crazy.
Asset has been collected. Asset transportation underway.
I need to stop the medical team before they get there and disrupt the fucking Apatosauruses. You, stop. Stop what you're doing. It's healing, it'll be fine. Can we do anything with the Troodons? No, they'll just start dying, and then we'll have to dart them. Very silly.
Asset has been transported. Asset delivered. Asset has been delivered.
Okay. Seems like they'll have enough open space here to work out just fine. Limpopo blank. Boring. Champlain Calcarana. Not bad. Green blue. I feel like Iguanodon's one of the few dinosaurs that kind of got downgraded from JW1. I need to go back and actually verify that, but something about him felt better in the first game. It's like Iguanodon and Herrerasaurus are like the two where I think back to the skins with fondness. Gambia Pulcrana's alright. Limpopo Papu. Maybe it's just down to Iguanodon also just being god awful in this game. Could be. Like really bad genetic spread and stuff. Okay, so that's presumably the Troodons who are killing themselves. Okay, minute and a half for that. So yeah, get the medical team in here. We'll have to get the other one in a second. There we go. But yeah, this is fine. We can take care of this. We're just waiting for another wildcat. This time we remember. This time we'll check. So if we click this, requirements is 2 minutes. We escape back out. We pause because let's pause. We go here. No. We go here. We do faster transit. We go here. Still shows 2 minutes. So it doesn't seem to work. Sad. 122. Duration minus 31%. Yeah, about 40 seconds. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't work. It doesn't actually affect those expeditions, so that's unfortunate. Unless it has to be installed ahead of time. Okay, yeah, we'll leave it installed. We get another one of these, then we try to remove it and see what happens. Fucking Troodons. So they're different ages, which is why they're fighting for dominance, I assume. The first wave is older. Tall leaf. Arrows are gonna be nut. What am I doing? Yeah, which is explicitly the groundnut tall nut brush. We could throw them in with the Apatos, because the Apatos seem to be doing all right on their territory management. There should be a bunch of food up here that's not even relevant anymore. Like, we could see the trees. So yeah, I think we'll just throw the Paras in here. Give me 5 at least. 6. Sick. Okay, let's get on this tuberculosis as fast as we fucking can. I also went ahead and changed up some amenities. I put in a first set of large over here because I got tired of micromanaging, like, the amenities. They should be
okay, so this next dinosaur, the
in use a
Parasaurolophus,
bit
has a flare.
more consistently than individual ones, maybe. At least that's the hope.
For the dramatic, especially where its head is concerned. It has a distinctive cranial crest, which is used for added resonance in its vocalizations and to regulate its body temperature.
Seems accurate as far as I know. Maybe not the thermal rag part, but as far as I know, Parasaur crests actually are used for vocalization, so yeah. That's just a variety of regular Parasaurs. I'm not going to go through the skins that closely, but there you go. Okay. Get in there. We'll have to get you on the other task. Looks like we did get the tuberculosis stomped out nice and quick, which is great. All right, so... That's just a bug from panic. I think the Cosmos could technically go in that pen. I'm not going to bother moving them, but it is something to think about, technically. Compies are mad, but they have never done anything dangerous, so I don't think it matters. So yeah, let's just wait for another live capture. Pterodactylus, I think we can just chuck these in our existing aviary. They have a chance of fighting, but with luck it won't be an issue. And I did not check removing the upgrade because of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. Logistics specialist 158. Oh my god, $1 million for this person? I mean, that's a good skill set out of the gate, but no. I mean, I do want this guy. Backup logistics. We can dump these two. Yeah, I guess we should get the other person back and look into doing this first. Maybe even staff improvements. Then dump some people. We need to make sure we get medical teams back in here on these assholes who are still fighting for dominance. I hope they're done. Because the current dominant one, the current alpha, is high dominance by a handful of points, which I hope means that situation's resolved. But it's weird to me that there was 2 back-to-back dominance fights. That's like the 4th time we've had poison Troodons, actually, which is horrendous. Three. You know what? Just chuck them in there. It's fine. If their arrival is too soon and it disrupts other stuff from dealing with problems, it's whatever. It doesn't take that long to fix up
Confirming asset delivery.
Honestly, the flying animals concern me the most from a security standpoint. We can round up escaped land animals, but when they take to the...
Yeah, am I not actually medicating? No, because it had to be
Sky,
scanned first.
all bets are off. This is the Sayara
It feels so
We
inconsistent.
need to make sure it stays confined to the aviary. The only known species of this animal before today was named after the Latin name for frightful. That should tell you something.
Alright. So, these guys appear to be good to go. Yep. Champlain, Rana, Pterodactylus. Green and red, Christmas colors, it's fine. Amazon, Rainforest, blank. Doesn't do much for me. Oh, and we have 2 of the Champlain Ranas. Well, okay. Novel cannon, at least. But not a very exciting dinosaur, usually. Or not a very exciting pterosaur. I'm sorry, I misspoke. It's not a dinosaur. Not usually very exciting. But good to have in the park right now. Ratings are...
I didn't get where I am without knowing how to designate work to others. Like I'm doing now with this new objective.
Ratings are pretty good.
All years.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to me that we have to currently add anything here. I think the existing medium shops are kind of accommodating things. We've got shopping here to take some of the pressure off of the other shopping, which doesn't make any sense, but you know what? I'm not going to touch it because It's not running in the negative, which means I don't care because it's making money. Oh, how ironic. Dead is dead. Just ornithopods for days. Just constant ornithopods. Okay, requirements. 2 minutes. We go over here. Given that it's 2 minutes, I think we can be pretty confident it's not going to do anything, but... Okay, pause. Is there a cost? The financial cost associated with that? No. Just the skill cost. Unless the fact that the staff is busy means we can't see the cost. No, we should still see the cost. Okay. Well, let's just go over here. Let's just go for... And then you can't actually remove an upgrade, which is funny. So I guess technically the only upgrade that matters here would be extra scientist, except it doesn't because live captures are super easy. Well, yield's the cheap one, so we'll just slap a yield in here to get rid of it. And we'll go back and we'll just verify that that's not going to change. 2 minutes. Yeah. So it's, yeah, it just doesn't affect it altogether. Not an issue with it being online before the mission comes in. It just doesn't work, period. Fine. Currently running additional upgrade slot research, which I don't know if we've ever done that before. New fancy, well, not new, but a nice fancy, utterly pointless research thing for us to do for more upgrades. But yeah, whatever. This thing here, this is like prohibitively expensive. Why? Like, do we ever hit this last trio of upgrades here in a proper challenge mode? Anything with any actual difficulty? Even just, like, slight difficulty? I don't think so. I think there's probably an argument to nerf these, too. I mean, honestly, just making these, like, as expensive as this tier is already, like, insane. Like, automatic resupply. Just so you don't have to click the gas can button 3 times in 16 hours? Why? We don't use half of this shit, really. Yeah, I probably have to go through that tree too. Do an extensive rebalance on that as well as other research. It's just, yeah. Okay, parasaurs. We put another point into DAR for logistics so that they can handle that themselves. We go back to infrastructure. If we want to get scientist training done here, we can. I think we might as well do that. We're going to dump a few of these people. We might as well use them up on some of the big ticket things here. Including power. I mean, that's only 16, actually. So we're at, yeah, 18 on 2. So that doesn't matter. Do I have all my staff buildings built? It would appear that I do. 3 out of 3, okay. Are they all actually upgraded? That's the next thing to ask. Oh yeah, and we have our extra thing here, of course. So that can't be put in. Decrease task cost. Decrease rest time. Rest and training cost. Yeah, I think the only thing that matters is speed. Okay. And we can upgrade some other stuff. I guess cheaper if we ever have to do a mission to dig up a dinosaur again. Might as well have it. Number of tasks is probably pretty decent. Actually, additional mobile vet. Yeah, I think we want additional vet on these. I think that's pretty good, actually. Like, it's kind of pointless at the stage where you have 2. But as far as upgrades go for that building, that might be the best one. Just in a void. Like, not considering the cost associated with it or anything. But, advanced scanners, accuracy, I don't think it matters. Yeah, just do the same thing here, Ranger team. Of course, the extra vehicle is actually incredibly expensive, so it's not actually good. I think we can be pretty confident in that. So Ranger Team 3. Let's see. So we have like 1, 2, 3, like those pens. But yeah, that. How about you do this and this? Ranger Team 2 is then assigned to, yeah, those two. Great. Now, does that automatically assign the other Ranger teams? I don't remember. No. So you can double up. So I want this guy on 1. And just 1, I guess. Because this one actually covers 3 enclosures. So yeah, we'll do that. That seems fine. Okay. And that should get them being pretty efficient on all their tasks. Acquisition center, cheaper research. So the expedition ones can be stacked in here. Now that's weird. Huh. Cheaper and faster. That feels like a bug, actually. It probably isn't. But maybe it is. It's weird because I wonder if they stack or not. Decrease construction costs, decrease scientist hiring fees and salaries. Unrest meter. Administration actually probably is pretty good. Let's look at this. So we're going to put this in here because I don't want to do the math quite yet and come back and then fix it. So we're going to put it in and then do the math. And if it's bad, we're just going to shrug. So 10% reduction in salaries for $1 million flat. So the salary total is $45,600, which means this is a reduction of $4,500. Let's call it $5K. So you need, what is it, per minute? Yeah. So $5K per minute. So 100 minutes, 200 minutes? That's probably not worth it here, but that's probably pretty good in an actual challenge mode. Like when you come up on your last 2 hours, and you have staff that are like every staff member you have is like
this next objective.
20K or
I
something.
think you will too.
I think then it's pretty good.
The more
Population to
space we
88.
develop,
Weren't we at
the more
88 before at
dinosaurs
one
we
point?
need to
Probably with
keep
all the
things
copies.
Interesting.
Yeah, like if you take 15K as a typical staff member salary, I think that's on the low end actually for like a challenge mode, and you add 6 of those up there. Let's say it's 100K there, then that's 10K. It pays for itself in 100 minutes or whatever. Fast and loose with those numbers, of course. But yeah, so probably the issue is that might be something you need to pick up like early.
In progress. Asset in transit.
Also, if my numbers are wrong, I'm super tired, so that's my get out of jail free card. What was that called? Well, I mean, whatever it's called, it's actually not that deep in the tree. I think it's the administration one, right? So it's just this tier. That's actually available quite early. In a 12-hour challenge mode, that's a huge savings. We should be using that. In every actual difficulty run we do, we should be using that always. And we definitely haven't been. Now, I noticed something about our parasaurs. Do you notice something about our parasaurs? Not a single variant. So here's what I'm wondering. Wild captures, are there no variants? Or are the variants only as likely as their skin combo? Right? So if you have however many base skins there are in the game, over 100 or whatever, combined skins plus patterns. So you have like 3 Biosyn paras mixed in with like, 100 and whatever skins. So your chance of seeing a Biosyn para is like 3% or something. I wonder if that's how it works. We had 2 Kentros. Neither were Pierce. That's not that unusual statistically. 8 Iguanodons. 8 Iguanodons, no Dominion Iguanodons. That's very suspicious. That's, yeah. That's going to be, of course, it's not a guarantee because of how statistics works. But that's going to make it pretty likely that the variants aren't in wild captures for some reason. Probably just not coded in properly to be used. Which is weird and not ideal, but like not a deal breaker. Not for me. Paris kicked the shit out of that truck. Alright, well, that seems good. Why don't we... Oops. Bad feeder. Wrap this one up here. We'll take one quick last look at our current standings here. I'm hoping 82% appeal. This episode was a lot of like small stuff. I guess the eight Iguanodons was not insignificant, and the Pterodactylus. I'm hoping for some big ticket carnivores to like really accelerate this into the end game. So my current plan is I'd like to have this done next episode, which might require some heavier editing. I don't think I want this series to go past that. 9 episodes is more than enough. So yeah, 146 appeal only on Iguanodon feels super low. Yeah, I don't know. What's a parrot worth? 59? Yeah, 3 paras versus 1 Iguanodon? Definitely 3 paras. Like, there's no contest there. I think you even get more positive genetic points on the paras because the Iguanodons have a bunch of, like, unpleasant negatives to deal with. I don't know, man. Not convinced by some of the balancing in this game. It feels really off on just... not, like, across the board, just, like, small elements of it feel off. Like Iguanodon and Ankylosaurus and, like, a few other things are, like... Some of the DLC stuff feels really off. I don't know, man. It's weird. Anyway, we'll fix that all in a mod pack. Or, well, in a mod. Mod pack is not the appropriate word for it. Listen, I'm tired. Let's end this one here. I'm going to just keep rambling on and misspeaking about nonsense. Yeah, so by the time this episode is up, we'll be back to regularly scheduled content recording sessions on Twitch. I've been doing off-screen videos for the last couple of weeks, but everything will be back to normal.